So what
Yeah,
about after your
exactly.
first year in your two second years?
Yeah.
What steps did you take to keep pushing the business forward after that first year of surviving?
Um, First of all, if you finish a project with a client, don't just let it go into the back burner. I mean, you have to keep in touch, even if they don't answer right away, because right now I'm having a client that is kind of hiding from me. But it's not that hiding that they're like, oh, I don't want to talk to her, but I know that they're busy. But the thing is that I keep on pushing, I keep on making myself available to them. And it's really important that you follow through. No matter how small or how big a client is, don't let them out of your sight. Make them remember that you are there and you were the one that did the job for them. You don't know where life is going to take them or take you. For example, there's a client of mine that I there's a friend that, let's see. Yeah, it started because I met his wife and her associate, and I was doing some work for them, but we ended up being friends. And then I got and her husband was the one that got me into a client because he was working there. But as he is going and changing jobs, he's taking me with him. I'm going to put your name in for the project, so he lets me know those things. And at first, the first time that I was working with him, I thought, well, let's see if it happens, if if I actually get a project with this business that it's extremely picky and extremely busy. But the thing is that you have to follow through no matter how big or small, because even if your client that ended up not being a successful entrepreneur ends up in a very, very, very nice and big position, that he will be able to employ you as a freelancer. So there you go. Don't underestimate the clients and follow through. That's my
And how do you
most.
keep on the top of the mind for clients? I know something I do is I will, like my e-commerce clients, so when I come across a good article, I'll just say, hey guys, did you read this for your site? This might work for you guys. And whether or not it's work that I would do or something that they can do on
Yeah.
their own. That's how one of the ways I do it. Do you do anything different?
I do that. I also, if I, for example, I see that they reach this milestone on Facebook or Twitter, because I do follow closely on them and their competition. So if I see that there's something that needs to be addressed, and I'm like, look at this, make sure you don't do this, or make sure that you do something to work against this from your competition. And it's pretty much just even sending an email saying hi, how you doing, or remembering birthdays. And obviously that's something that it's going a little bit beyond the work relationship. But if you've heard at some point that it was his or her birthday, just write it down and just send her or send them a short email saying, we're wishing you a happy birthday from so and so business. Or in my case, I don't do it like that. I do like, I'm writing you a short note to wish you like happy birthday and or the best in your engagement or whatever. And I decided as Kitty. Extremely personal, but it has worked for me. And I don't know why, but I think that with 85% of my clients are like they become friends.